Welcome student on another video lecture on topic Kelvin cycle. We have seen about the photosynthesis process that is made up of two stages. First stage of carbon fixation that is carried out in mesophyll cells by C4 pathway, and second in bundle sheet cell by using C3 pathway. Though monocotyledonous and some dicotyledonous plant will follow C4 pathway, but most of the plant they will follow C3 pathway for the photosynthesis process and for conversion of carbon dioxide to sugar and liberation of energy, that is ATP. This Kelvin cycle is also known as dark reaction or light independent reaction, but it doesn't mean that it is carried out in dark or night. It does not need light, but it doesn't mean that it is carried out in dark or in absence of light. Although it is more efficient in case of light when there is large amount of ATPs and NADPH are available to utilize it by the Kelvin cycle. So in case of Kelvin cycle, what we have seen, the CO2 is released from malic acid in the chloroplast of bundle sheet, and that is by the acceptor. Rubulose bisphosphate is the acceptor of CO2. In case of bundle sheet, the CO2 is accepted by rubulose bisphosphate and it undergoes for carbon fixation, that is carboxylation, and after carboxylation the first stage of Kelvin cycle is carbon fixation. It will converted into 3-phosphoglycerate. And the 12 molecules of ATP, they are converted into ATP. ATP is converted into ADP. Then this 3-phosphoglycerate is converted into 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate, and here the 12 molecules of NADPH, they are converted into 12 NAD plus and H plus ion. That H plus ion which is released here, that will supply the energy to ATP synthase enzyme, and it will synthesize the ATP, and here in this stage the sugar production will take place, and then it will follow the reduction stage, that is 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate is converted or reduced into glyceryl 3-phosphate G3P. Out of that 12 glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, 2 molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, they will use for utilization of sugar or glucose molecule, and the 10 glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, they will converted into 6 rubulose 5-phosphate, that is here the regeneration of rubulose 5-phosphate is done from this glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. From the 10 molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, 6 rubulose 5-phosphate molecules are regenerated, and again here the ATP is converted into ADP, and from that rubulose 5-phosphate is converted into rubulose 1,5-bisphosphate, and that is again the acceptor of CO2 molecule. That will again accept the CO2 molecule. Again carboxylation or carbon fixation will takes place, and it will converted into 3-phosphoglycerate. From that 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate will form. It will reduce into glyceryl 3 phosphate, and from the 10 molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, ribulose 5-phosphate will produce. So in this way the cycle is repeated, and such 6 runs of cycles are required to produce one glucose molecule, and the surplus glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate produced by the reaction can be used to form a variety of carbohydrates depending upon the need of plant. So this is about the Calvin cycle, which is used for synthesis of ATP and production of sugar molecule by the process of photosynthesis. If you like my video, please press the like button and subscribe my channel. Thank you.